His name is John C.
Or why are we being obnoxious?
Wait and start.
You can't hear me. Did not realize
Yeah,
you
that
couldn't
might be
hear
an
me.
issue. No,
I can't hear anything now after all of that John Cena blowing up in my ears.
No, I was starting to talk and then I realized that my little picture wasn't lighting up. I was like, what the fuck? And then realized I was muted. So I apologize. But, so, I know that it's been a couple of weeks. I apologize for last week and stuff that's going on. But,
It's alright.
last time we played, a couple weeks ago, you guys had fought the Shadow Bear in one of the side rooms. And it turned out to be a slightly easier fight than what you guys had expected. And in that room, you found a crystal that sat into the scepter. I found a crystal for the scepter because you had found a scepter, sword, and a necklace. Each now they are each missing just one gem a piece. And then I believe you guys took the time to move down the hall to this room here and found yourselves in a room that was filled with your deepest, darkest desires. Each one of you kind of faded from each other's view and just saw nothing but what you really, really desired. Kenny and Silva, you unfortunately did not manage to break free of this illusion and ended up stepping forward and getting bit and pierced, or stung, I guess, just before we ended last time. So we're picking up just as you guys are into this room, and I believe Bosch was MIA last time, so I just kind of had...
He's identifying potions.
Yes, and I'm fairly certain...
I forgot about the bear, Craig. Oh, he's not even here. He's definitely...
I will send you guys the potions. I'm not going to read them all out loud, but I will send them right now. Luckily, that's something I'm actually prepared for, so... You did have 15 potions that were being identified while you guys moved through the other rooms. And now you are presented. I will give you the opportunity to divvy those up if you want, prior to this fight that is definitely starting in just a moment. So if you guys want to...
Is Bosch even here? Or is he still identifying the potions, right?
Well, no, I kind of figured he just tagged along while identifying for a couple minutes.
Okay.
He's just like on autopilot.
So, like I said, if you want to divvy those up, that's up to you guys. I put them into Beyond the World's Veil chat. 5 potions of greater healing, 2 of lesser restoration, 2 of fire breathing, 3 alchemist fires, 2 hill giant strength, and 1 oil of ooze of summoning. That's kind of a custom one that I made, so if you do choose to take that one, I wrote in what it would do, essentially. Besides that, essentially it's roll initiative and we're going to start combat. As Kenny is bit down on your forearm while you were reaching out for your desire, the teeth sink deep into your arm, drawing out blood, and you finally snap to, realizing that what's before you is no longer actually your desire of a cheeseburger in paradise. Now you notice that... I actually noticed something else. You notice that it is a terrifying creature that is bit down on your arm. Large bat-like wings stretch out from its back. As you see it kind of drawing blood and sucking the blood out of your forearm.
No. Oh wait, vampires. I'm kind of into this. I get my chamber pot.
No, you recognize the creature
That's
as something...
full blood.
Oh yeah, that's already filled. All right, never mind.
You recognize the creature as something from some of the more nightmarish tales that you've heard in the past as...
One man's nightmare. I mean,
well, okay, one man's nightmare, maybe another man's pleasure?
Fetish.
Fetish.
Joke's on you, I'm into this shit.
Right.
So with that, you recognize the creature before you as a succubus. Biting down into
Suck you what?
A succubus.
Suck you butt. Suck me
Suck my
butt.
butt.
Roll 20.
Daddy, please. I can only get so erect.
Oh god.
Hold on, me just log into roll 20. I forgot about this. Oh, I forgot to log into D&D Beyond too. I'm really just trash right now. I forfeit my turn for erection.
Well, I mean, I don't even...
I roll for hard on. It's a nat 20.
Minus 3 inches.
Oh. I have a minus 3 to erection. God, what account is this? Jesus Christ.
I don't
God.
know what I'm doing anymore.
So this is happening to me, and I could just act on this?
No, I was just kind of describing the situation that's happening at this moment. I'm just gonna have you guys roll initiative and work into...
She surprised round us. She popped out and bit and stabbed 2 of you.
Yeah.
We ate shit, dude.
Is there any health from that?
Are there 2 of them?
Yes, there is a second one. That was the second one. Was the one that was distracting Silva and drawing in her towards her deepest desires. And just before you reached your desire, you felt the same sensation that Kenny had felt. Something had bit down on your arm. I know last time I kind of said that you were stung by a tail, but changed it up a little bit.
Yeah, you had the 2 enemies. So,
Matt, you here with us?
Is Matt in the room with us?
Man.
no, he died.
Sorry.
What?
Is that we got to roll initiative, right? Is that what I heard?
Oh, yeah. Wow, you sounded so weird. For a second, I didn't even recognize that was your voice. I was like, what the fuck?
Ah, rude. 16.
It sounds like he's on his phone.
Why would I sound like a...
I don't know. It doesn't sound like your normal mic.
Because... Jack.
Gosh. But for him.
No, it should be fine.
Right now.
It's not.
There we go.
Do I sound like that?
Sounds like
Jesus.
you're in a bathroom or something.
Well, way to go. Everybody rolling so goddamn high. Right off the bat.
We were prepared for this fuckery. Just because it caught me a little off guard.
So with that, it does start off with Kenny, who you do rip your arm out of the succubus's mouth, and you see this large smirk as your blood drips from her lip. She wipes her thumb across, drawing the blood off, and just lets a large
Am I at
smirk
fault
out.
if I bite my thumb at thee? Yes.
Kenny, you are up first.
How about now?
Yeah. But now what?
Oh, sorry. I just was wondering if it was better or worse.
No,
That
normal.
sounds great.
Okay, sorry.
Hey, that was you? I thought there was like a new player.
See, that's what I said. I was just like, wait a minute.
I thought it was like, I was like, who is that person? I've never heard that person's voice before in my life. I only know
Yeah,
you
I
in this microphone.
I don't know what was up with that. I apologize. Please continue.
No
May
worries.
just been on my mic.
Talking to me like that, you can do whatever you want. Anyways, so, Kenneth, or Kenny for short.
Hey guys.
Hey, just in
Hey.
time.
Well, initiative.
I already did it for him.
Okay, what's my initiative?
You got a 19.
Oh, exciting.
You're going right after me, baby. Probably. Alright. So I'm gonna suck on this succubi right here. Just like it's the last day of my mother's teat. And,
What?
wait, you guys can hear me?
Yeah.
I said that out loud.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Wait, you guys can see me? Okay, I'll attack the one just to the northeast of me. And give her the old... do they have any resistances? Do they resist to my advances at all?
I mean, what are your advances? What are you trying to do?
Demonologist.
Trying to suck the succubi, obviously, John.
Yeah.
He's gonna have sex with you tonight. Just
Yes.
accept
Jesus
this.
Christ.
It's gonna be a suck off.
It's not an incubus.
I'm not role playing that out.
John's just crying on the other end, like, do it. Alright.
I think
we'll
this
use
is
the old-
borderline abuse. Sexual
Of course it
harassment.
is. We're gaslighting the shit out of you. Get over it.
Do a sweet swiping attack. Oh, it's in that one. I was so enticed by her. Rip. Ah, fucking shit. Alright, I tried to attack her with the arm that I just pulled out of her teeth, so it hurts a lot, and I missed. It was in that one. Forgive me. Here's my second attack with the arm that's not been dismembered. Perfect. 24 to hit.
24 does hit.
Maze balls. Okay, here comes the damage for that. A 5. Amazing. And here, watch out. Ready for this? Sneak attack. I guess it's not a sneak attack if I yell it out loud.
Sneak attack!
Sneak attack!
Did you just yell sneak attack?
13 for everything. Then I'm gonna go fuck over here.
And I'm out.
Holding my arm. I'm holding my chicken wing.
So after you rip your arm out of her mouth, you quickly grab your weapons and try to slash back at her. First attack, you were in a little bit of pain with your left arm, and you ended up missing. But the second one, you were able to follow up and find some chunk of flesh to rip into and slice about before you dipped out of there. That brings up Bosch, who is currently in the back over here.
Okay. I will bonus action start my blade song.
I will free action cry.
Yeah.
I'm already doing that.
Sorry, which one of these did Kenny just attack?
The
top
top one.
one.
Yeah. This one up here.
Okay. So I'm gonna try. I think I can. Wait, can I not move myself?
Should be able to.
Well, I want to move to here.
Control. Can you move it now?
I can't control. I got you there.
No, I can't.
I can.
I can turn them. I can't click and drag.
How about now? Oh, I bet you guys are probably stuck on the door.
Sorry, this dude who's supposed to pick up my thing just showed up. Okay, I'm just gonna move up and attack with my rapier. To here if I can.
Yeah, I think you were stuck on the door. The door was locked, so I think it held you. But you should be good. Yeah, roll your attacks if you can before you.
Oh, okay, no. Okay. Take the attack action. That's a 14 to hit.
14 does not hit, unfortunately.
Okay, and then with my second attack, I will do a booming blade. So that's another
Rapier
regular
to
roll,
hit.
21 to hit.
21 does hit.
Okay, and that's 9 damage plus the booming blade damage if she moves. And that'll be it for my turn.
Alright.
Okay, and I may not be back by my next round. Colby, if you want to just play for me, that's fine.
All right.
Sorry.
No,
Sorry,
no,
guys.
No
I
worries.
used all your spells.
That's fine. Whatever, man.
On
I'm
our
already
own
playing
teammates.
Go for it.
Alright, so with that, he runs up, Bosch pulls out the rapier and starts just kind of trying to poke at the succubus. Unfortunately misses on the first one, and then just enchants his rapier and gets in for one more attack and manages to find yet again another chunk of flesh to stab into. And a small wisping wind just kind of envelopes the succubus. Peepa, you are up.
Cool. 5, 10, 15, 20. I wanna go there. Go to this one. I'll use a key point, the flurry of blows. And so that means I get 4 attacks. 1, damn it. 2, there we go. 3, nat 1. No, what? That's a 20, you fucking piece of shit.
That looks like a 2.
Who's on a 20? Alright.
So, 2 of them
14,
hit.
24.
The 24 and the 16 hit.
Alright. 1, 2, 19 damage.
19 damage.
And give me a, because one of those is flurry, so give me a strength saving throw. Get knocked prone.
Strength. Jesus Christ! Got a unnatural 1. So yes.
Alright. Alright, so it's knocked prone. And then I'll use a key point to stun. So make a con check.
I'm gonna make a con check too.
Yeah.
Got a 9. So I guess she's stunned
9?
too.
Yeah. So she's stunned until the end of my next turn.
Alright. Just keep adding the debuffs on her. Alright.
I'm done.
So you come running through the door to try and help. You saw that Kenny had moved away from this one succubus towards the bottom and decided to try to drop her to her knees.
I did.
And you left her absolutely stunned. However, that brings up this one here, who is going to turn and continue to try and attack Silva.
Pity slap. Oh. It's 2 key points.
Actually, let me see something. Do this. So I actually need Kenny to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
No.
No, not
Just
gonna.
no.
No.
Never mind. Nah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I tried.
Wisdom
Ah, it's a
save.
3. I really put the dumb in. I put the dumb in wisdom.
But we love you all the same.
So with
Thanks,
this, you see her the succubus kind of take out one of her whips, and she just cracks it on the ground, and she sends a wink to you, and you just feel this or smell this aroma just come across your nose.
I'm pretty sure it's
and-
called musk.
Yeah, a musk at this point. Oh,
I must go over your olfactory.
Kenny over here messing up my cameras.
I just wanted to do the old little eyebrow nod. Alright, I'm out.
That's it. Killing me. With that, you are now charmed. The target obeys the fiend's verbal and telepathic commands, If the target suffers any harm or receives a suicidal command, it can repeat the saving throw, ending the effect on a success.
Is he seduced?
Yeah,
You said?
so you're essentially charmed, and you hear just her voice. At first, in a demonic tone, you're unable to understand the language, and then it slowly shifts through a couple different languages till you finally understand it, and it just has a lustful sound of just "come here," and it's beckoning you back over towards her. So on your turn, you are going to move up next to her.
I like how now he just knows all those demonic languages and other languages.
No.
He has no idea what it means, but he heard him spoken to him, so he can repeat them back.
Oh. Hell yeah. What does it sound like? Yeah, what does it sound like? Let me get my notebook here. My notebook of phrases.
I'm not gonna try and come up with different languages. It would be Abyssal, Infernal, Common. I mean, those are the languages that they know. But with that,
Right.
that ends her turn.
Now I know. Now I know how to pick up people in Infernal.
With that, it brings up Silva.
I'm assuming the one in front of me is still looking at my ass.
No, so this one is currently the one that just charmed Kenny. The one down here that Peepaw had stunned and dropped to the floor hasn't gone yet.
Okay, I kind of just want to walk away. Can I just walk away?
You can, but she will have an attack of opportunity on you.
Yeah, that's fine. Alright, take your attack of opportunity.
So you step back, she takes her claws out and tries to swing nat 20. Not nat 20, an unnatural 20, sorry. I meant to say unnatural.
I'm just gonna eat it. Like, I'm full health.
Okay.
I'm just gonna take it to the face. Like, I don't care. It's a catty bitch who needs to just, like, fuck off out of here. I'm just gonna get back here.
Did 6 damage to you. 6 slashing damage.
Yep, that was a nasty fucking crit.
No, it wasn't a crit. I said it wrong. It was an unnatural 20.
Gotcha.
But yeah.
Oh, I'll put it on my character in a second. The other one's prone, isn't it, though? But stunned.
Yeah, prone and stunned.
Yeah.
So, I guess that's my question. That means she's on normal attack right now?
Where did you run off to?
If I were to do a ranged attack on her, it would be a normal attack, yes?
Yeah. On this one here, yes.
Okay. Alright, yeah, let's just... I guess I'm just gonna firebolt the bitch. No point in me wasting my spell slots right this second. That's a 14 hit?
Did you delete your token?
What? No. What? I'm over here. What do you mean, did I delete my token?
2, 3, 4. I don't see yours.
I'm by the door.
Oh. You underneath one of the... Yeah, you went underneath. Yeah, no, that's what happened.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, no, alright.
I was so confused because I only saw 4 of you guys. I was like, where did you go? Alright, so with that, you do a firebolt. 14 unfortunately does not hit. So you,
yeah, I guess I'm just... This doesn't feel like it's this dangerous yet, so I'm gonna hold my resources close to the vest here.
okay.
But I will step off to the side, so yeah, Noah can get back into his spot.
Ooh.
Hey, baby.
It was kind of
So with that, you
for a second there. But
you try to dodge out of the way as the succubus claws at you, scratching, I'd say, across your torso, leaving a small blood trail. As you move back, you launch a mote of fire at her. Unfortunately, she was paying attention to you and ended up dodging just barely out of the way. That brings up
Which one of these fuckers? Is the fucker below B? Is that Kenny?
Yes. This one is Kenny.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
He's
I'm
charmed
go-
now.
Kenny
yeah,
is
I'm the-
charmed.
I'm gonna look at him. I'm gonna kind of wave my hand in front of his face, and then I'm gonna touch his shoulder and give him guidance. So hopefully
Or-
that will help you eventually.
Or you could just try to make a melee attack and smack him upside the back of the head.
We all know how things go when I try to hit stuff.
You have to make them react to it. Here, Kenny, here's a fireball at your feet, real quick.
Hey, Kenny, what's that? Bam.
Smash.
Yeah. So anywho, so we hit Kenny with a little bit of guidance, so he can maybe figure his shit out.
It's like just like in general, like taxes and shit. Not even like right now.
Look,
then-
you're in the third tax bracket. That means first half your income untaxed. Second, third, taxed at the first rate.
I do have a lot of gold. We should go spend that if we live.
And then we'll just thorn whip the one over by Peepaw there.
Alright, ranged attack will have disadvantage because it is currently prone.
But it is stunned.
But it's stunned.
True, so I guess it's
It's
just
a straight normal roll.
roll.
Yeah. That was what I was asking, because I was trying to shoot her.
Doesn't matter. I got a 2.
I need to
Welcome
make
back.
it have
Happy
a
to
save
have
or
you.
something.
I'm nothing if not consistent. Okay.
Glad to be here.
Just glad.
Sorry about that, guys.
Nah, you're alright. We didn't even make it around to your turn yet again. So,
Oh, hell yeah.
so with that, you place a hand on Kenny's shoulders after seeing his eyes kind of entranced to the succubus, and you're just like, this doesn't look like this could go well. And you grant him a little bit of guidance. Hopefully it'll help him avoid some of the upcoming things. And quickly after that, you decide to try and whip the one laying on the ground, but unfortunately your thorn whip just kind of crackles next to Peepaw, giving him a little bit of a startle, but you did not seem to manage to make contact. That brings up the...
Did she seem into it though?
Oh, she's stunned, so it's kind of like a rapey vibe at this point.
That wasn't a no.
That wasn't. So, with her stunned and unable to react and still prone, she's just kind of laying there. That brings us back around to the top of the order, to Kenny.
Am I okay?
No.
With this, you are charmed, so the only thing you can do is follow the order that the succubus had given you. So you are moving forward, and you're going
Towards
to...
her. Sorry, you're also dragging me. This is awkward.
Yes. You're going to stand here, and you're going to drop to your knees and face towards her. And just place
Wait,
both your
does he not get a save? Does he not get a save?
According to this, only if the target suffers any harm or receives a suicidal command, it can repeat the saving throw.
So I could be spit roast right now, and I can't do anything about it.
Oh, the Eiffel Tower.
That's what I'm talking about. There's no harm, my friend. No harm, no foul. Get it?
Fuck off.
I hate
It's the first bird pun you've really made.
Yeah, I don't know.
So
Stick
with
around.
that, you drop to your knees just before her, and you just see her smirking at you as she starts to coil up her whip in her hands. And she runs her fingers across your cheek and down your beak. You place both
beak
your your beak cheek. You place both your dagger and short sword onto the floor, and just basically resting on your heels, kneeling down. That brings us to Bosch.
That's a good turn.
All right. I'm going to, with my bonus action, cast Shadow Blade. And then I'm just going to make 2 attacks on her.
Alright, go for it.
So,
Bosch, what are you?
Blade Singer.
A wizard.
Oh, cool.
That's what Greg was in the Seafarer campaign.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Blade
Okay.
Singer?
Regular. Sorry, I just wanted to double check my attack bonus there. I'm just going to use the rapier attack bonus. That's a 25 to hit.
25 to hit. Damn. So yes, that does hit.
And that's 2d8 psychic. 9 damage.
She takes 9 damage.
And then the second one is a 12.
The 12 does not hit, unfortunately, so the second attack is a whiff. So with that, on your turn, you see what Kenny is doing, and you're knowing that nothing good is going to come of him being on his knees right now. So you're trying to take out this succubus, or at least distract it. Finding a good chunk of flesh to tear into with your first attack. However, she manages to sidestep your second one. Do you wish to move, or are you staying right there?
No, I'm going to stay right there. Oh, we don't do any sort of flanking bonus, right?
No.
No.
For being there? Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I'll stay there.
Alright. That brings us to Peepaw. The succubus before you is no longer stunned, but she is still prone.
She is stunned.
Mount
Oh,
that
it's to the
bitch.
end of your turn. Okay.
End of my turn.
End of your turn.
Mount that bitch.
1,
Do you see what I'm doing to your friend?
2, fuck. Oh, it's with advantage. So first one's a hit. Second one is a hit. Flurry of blows, bonus action. So 2 more. Oh, does a 15 hit?
A 15 does not hit. So you
Alright,
need
so
at least
she's
a...
min-
You gotta get a 16.
Last one. God damn it. God damn it. So 2 hit.
So 2 hit. As she's laying on the ground and you just start, like, stomping on her head.
17 damage.
Total of 17 damage. So she's just kind of laying there, just unable to react as you start to just lean down and wail away on her head, just beating her up.
Yeah, I'll just stay there too.
So with that, alright, so with that, it brings up the succubus, who is currently, I almost said a really inappropriate thing, currently stroking Kenny's cheek. She leans down next to you as you're staring into her eyes, and she gives you a gentle kiss on the cheek, and you need
fuck.
to make a Constitution saving throw for me, Kenny,
With guidance.
with guidance.
What's that do again?
D4 on it.
Yeah, so you add a D4.
Cool. This just stays on indefinitely, or just till I use it? I forget how that works.
Until you use
Until
it.
you use it.
Just one.
Alright, you said Constitution saving throw, so
Yes, sir.
alright.
Oops.
Okay, 17.
Oh.
I don't even need that D4, or do I have to use the D4?
No, you technically don't have to.
Hooray!
Which you did pass it anyways. But you still take half damage from it.
And I'm awake now.
Why is this not?
Uncharmed.
So...
She keeps
24.
charming and like.
So you
hurting
take 24 damage, and your target's hit point maximum is reduced by an amount equal to the damage taken. So your hit point maximum is reduced by 24.
Forever?
So you take a long
This
rest.
reduction lasts until the target finishes a long rest. If the target dies,
it
this
doesn't-
effect reduces its hit points maximum to 0.
Okay, well, I also died, so. I actually only had 21 hit points. I don't know why that says 27. So 0 now. That's
So
helpful.
you're-
Wait.
You
How
didn't-
much health did you have?
He was
Wait,
injured from a
21.
previous fight.
Yeah, and he just took 20, yes?
No,
24.
24.
Oh, okay. So he's down, he's not dead.
Yeah, he's not dead. He didn't die outright. But you are down
let's
on
just
the
go ahead and
ground
just
there,
die.
Kenny.
It's not how I wanted to lose my
But
virginity.
it said if he's knocked to 0 hit points, his hit points get knocked to that. So we
If
can't
the
get him
target-
up until we take a short, long rest. We can't get him up.
Well, no, he took 24 damage. His max
Yeah.
hit points is 43. So his current hit points is 19.
Oh, okay.
So as
Yeah,
long
it's
as he
the
gets
max of-
healed,
the
he
max
can go
of
up
the-
to
yeah.
a max of 19 health right now.
Okay. But don't let her hit you again while you're on the ground. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'll be sure to do that.
I'll be sure to make this happen.
Roll a good wisdom. You still got guidance.
Oh, thank God I got that guidance.
Yeah,
Happy to be here.
In case it's not apparent, help. Okay.
I ain't got much to help you with.
Ooh.
Sorry, bud.
Okay, yeah, I can pull the same move we pulled last time.
Where I pick you up and drag your carcass out.
Yeah, I mean, if you assuming you're willing.
Yeah, I also just should, for the record, fully erect.
Gross.
Game.
So with that,
Nasty perverts.
Fuck you. I'm IRL for me, baby.
so with that, Silva, you see Kenny drop to the ground and the succubus standing back up, and you see what looks like part of his soul has been latched to her, and she just kind of sucks it up into her mouth. She licks her lips and then she looks around the room at the rest of you guys, but it is your turn, Silva.
Sounds familiar.
Alright. I think I need to make some shit actually happen here. So I will use that, and I will have to use a sorcery point. Equal to the spell's level. Oh, I can't. Alright, yeah. Carrot is getting a haste effect on him.
Oh, boy.
Oh boy,
Just
more
kindly
pitches.
Slightly step myself out of this room, so I'm not exactly a tasty target.
Can't with all of you.
Alright, so seeing what's going on up front, you know that you're basically one other melee guy needs to really step up a little bit. And you decide to speed the rabbit up more than he already is. And then quickly removing yourself from any sort of immediate danger. Bringing up, yeah, no.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, like healing word or something.
I do. I have some touchies.
He has some touchies. Alright.
I'm just gonna decide. We're just gonna do like a first level cure wounds on my my buddy.
You gonna come up here and get in melee combat range with us?
That is 11 hit points for Kenny.
Kenny has 11 hit points. Well, we're
That's almost too
halfway
much.
there.
Yeah, it's almost too much here. Save some for the.
So somewhat for everybody else. Got it.
You
and then,
are no longer charmed, by the way.
Hooray! I'm charmed by no for resurrecting me. Emphasis on erect.
Hey, somebody had to get you up, if you know what I'm saying.
Don't tell me. Don't trust me. I don't need another leg to stand on.
Well, I hope you didn't touch his thing to heal him.
No, it was.
Can we bring this conversation to a climax, please?
Yeah. So I am now up in here, Oh, sorry.
Would you rub the aloe?
Yeah, and then I'll go ahead and hit. It's okay. Hush. Can I hit the succubus that's in front of me with a little bit of frostbite? No, I can't because I've already cast a spell. Son of a bitch. I'm gonna swing at her with my mace. Or them. Did you specify gender?
Technically, no, but I'm fairly
Yeah.
certain succubis are female.
Yeah, the males are incubus.
Yeah.
Ah, that's a
Yeah.
19.
19 does hit. Look at you.
Finally, fuck.
Oh damn! Look at that. 5 damage.
5 damage. So after running up and gently caressing Kenny's leg, as it's the only thing that's within reach for you, and bringing him back to life, you take your mace off, I guess your hip here, and swing it upright and find a good chunk of body to make contact with, doing some decent damage to the succubus before you. With that brings up this one here, who stands up and is going to attempt to, looking at Peepaw, she's going to use the same, essentially, I guess, pheromones, if you will, to try to charm you. So I need a wisdom saving throw from you, Peepaw.
Wisdom saving throw from me. Okay. I have nothing to help me with this. 19.
Damn it. So with that, you, after seeing what happened to Kenny, you realize that maybe it would be best to not fall under this spell. And you're able to shake it off for a moment.
Meh.
Unfortunately, that takes her turn. So that brings us to Kenny. Kenny, you are alive. You are prone, but easily can stand up and grab your weapons as you stand up.
Yoink yoink. That's it. This is not how I wanted to get my first kiss, and I'm pissed.
She only kissed you on the cheek.
Yeah, but
Cheek.
she didn't want to. She had to. And I'm really embarrassed by that, so dagger of venom to the heart. Fuck. 13 to hit. No, I'm really pissed about this. Luck point.
You
Okay,
got
okay.
any of that?
I have one. That's the last one I have.
Damn.
Wait. Well, just to confirm, 13 doesn't hit, right?
13 does not hit.
Okay, and I can't use guidance on that, right?
No.
No.
It's just for saves, right?
Guidance, I believe, is.
Yeah, sorry, it's just saves.
Saves.
Okay, cool.
And like ability
I was gonna
saves.
say, I
and shit,
think
yeah.
it's like an ability check and skill check.
Guidance is ability checks,
Yeah,
less
not-
is attack rolls and saves.
Gotcha. Okay, well, here's the lucky roll. That was pretty good use of luck. 10. Okay, let's try a different sword. Okay, that one worked.
That one
22
hits.
to hit. Wink. Roll. 2 points. Good job, Kenny. And here comes the sneak attack as I yell. Sneak attack. 12. 14 points total. And I am the fuck out of here.
He's all embarrassed.
He's just like, I don't know what happened. I don't know how I got
Yeah,
here.
I'm like very flustered. It's like a middle school dance. Like I just don't know what happened. You know, like,
You have to go relieve yourself in the bathroom for a minute.
yeah, like freaking, Nelly came on, and then there was just like everyone just got a little heated, and whew, gotta just shake this one off here.
Alright, so you manage to muster up the strength to stand up, and as you get up, you're picking up your weapons and start swinging aggressively, hoping that you would find some sort of contact. no success with the dagger, but the short sword you are able to cut off a piece of the succubus's wing. Just
Don't make any
before
eye
you run.
contact. Just in case there was any question for them.
You manage to run out of the room to try and avoid going down again. That brings up Bosch.
All right. It's going to be 2 attacks with the Shadow Blade. That's a natural 20.
Alright.
So
God damn. Roll them dice.
that's pretty good. 21 damage.
21 damage. So with that, you find an opportunity after Kenny had struck its wing. It's reeling back towards you in a little bit of pain, and you take your Shadow Blade and you drive it deep through the center of her back, piercing through the front side, and you watch as her body falls limp off your blade to the ground. The first succubi is down.
All right, and I'm going to rush up and swing at the other one with my second attack. That's an 18 to hit.
18 does hit.
Yes.
7 damage.
So with that, you step over the body of the first succubus and then take your blade once again, swinging this time. You're able to cut into this succubus, but she's still standing. I don't want to say tall, but she's still standing. That'll bring up Peepaw.
Punch the shit out of her.
Hell yeah.
With flurry of blows and haste, that's 5 attacks.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm here to turn Peepaw into a monster.
2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, Jesus Christ. Fucking 10
Only-
threes, or 3 10.
Only
Jeez.
2 hit.
3 threes.
Just rah, 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 rah.
Great. 13 damage. One was the flurry one. That was main. Flurry, yeah, one was the flurry, so give me a strength. Is it strength? Yeah. Give me a strength saving throw or get knocked prone.
Strength saving throw, she got a 10. So I'm taking it that she's fucking prone again.
Yeah.
So you, with your newfound extra speed, you start to lay into her with a couple hits. A few of them unfortunately end up missing, but you finally get one that hits pretty heavily into her thigh, dropping her down to the ground, leaving her prone.
Charlie horse.
Charles
That
Horse.
brings up Silva.
Is anyone charmed right this second? No.
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 No, they haven't had. They tried to do it to Peepaw, but they just failed.
Is the first sucky bitch dead?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where have you been?
I've been just like, a lot of shit has happened. Alright, let's see if I can shoot the second one. Nope, can't shoot the second one. Next. Alright. You guys seem to have this under control. I'm just gonna leave Peepaw there to go straight murder that one. It's
Maybe.
a 3rd level spell. It should be able to take it out just fine. Thank you. Peepaw's my cooldown. I'll be right back.
Alright. So with that, unfortunately, Silva ends up missing with the Mo fire. Just kind of whips over the succubus as it is prone at the moment. Bringing us over to Yano.
Yeah. How's everybody feeling?
Hey, okay.
Great, man.
Perfect.
Kenny's still unsure as to what happened to him.
Kenny's fine. I'm just gonna slide on over here and I guess take a melee attack on the succubus to knock down? Question mark.
Yes. See,
Yeah,
so
she's
you
prone.
would have advantage because she's prone.
Good. I'll need it.
Yeah.
The first roll is a 7. Second roll is a 22.
So that does hit.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, 4 damage.
God damn. Shoot a shillelagh.
Shillelagh.
I don't have shillelagh. I'm usually concerned with buffing you guys and keeping you alive. Right, Kenny?
Mainly
You
Kenny.
guys are keeping you alive.
Do you have a second attack or no?
No, I'm not a fighter. I'm just a druid.
Aw, just a druid.
I just have a stick.
A pointy stick, but I got a stick nonetheless.
Becky, I got stick.
So you step forward and join in the beatdown that you guys are all doing on this poor creature at this point.
This nice lady.
Such a nice lady. It becomes her turn, so she slowly stands up. And let's see. She looks towards. Let's see. Which one are you three? Bosch, as you came across and you did a little bit more damage than Yano and Peepaw. She's looking at you, and I need Bosch to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Ooh, just an 11.
11. So you are
Yeesh.
you are now charmed and obey the fiend's verbal and telepathic commands.
Should have touched Bosch.
Unfortunately, she only gets. It sucks. They only get one action, but works for me. Kenny, you are up. Bosch is currently charmed, and things could go south for him as well.
Not south.
South of the border, baby.
Too spicy. Alright. I'll see around the corner. I peek around the corner. Wait, where's Bosch?
Bosch is in the middle here.
I'm
Oh,
right
I
in the
see.
middle
Sorry,
of
I thought you. I
two
just saw this,
succubus.
I saw this hideous creature, and I wasn't sure what it was.
He is a giant turtle.
Oh yeah, that's me, dude.
Oh yeah. Sorry about that.
No, it's cool. I love being a kaiju.
Yeah. Stay out here. I'm gonna. Oh yeah, I can make this. I can do this. I'm gonna go in. Can I get around here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sure. I'm gonna do a splitting blade attack. My Beyblade attack. Eyes closed. Blades out. I'm trying to hit Bosch and the succubus. Not trying to hit Bosch, but if I hit Bosch, you're welcome.
I
mean-
You're welcome.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
I mean,
Yeah.
is that your intent? Are you actually going to do it? Because I'll have you do. If
Yeah,
you're doing it with
I'm
your
gonna
eyes
do that.
closed and spinning blade
Yeah.
attack, I'll do disadvantage, and if you miss, then you have to try again with disadvantage to see if you hit Bosch instead.
Okie doke. That sounds fun. Wait, so that's for each attack?
So yeah, because you're
We'll start off with the
closing
with
your
the
eyes
blade
and
attack.
spinning in a circle, so I'm gonna give you disadvantage on it.
Yeah, fair. I'm just a little afraid of this succubus. I don't want her to look at me. Like, I don't think I understand fully how, like, the whole, like, charming thing works. So I'm like, she can't see me. I can't be charmed. I'm not trying to hit Bosch, but, like, you know, I guess it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. So here comes the first attack here. It's a 2, so I don't see that getting any better at the next roll, but just for ha-has. Oh, it's a 1.
Get it out of the way.
Incredible work.
So, do the rest of your attacks on the succubus. And
Okay,
then
okay.
we'll do the attacks against Bosch. So that's one attack against Bosch.
Okay. This is a 15 to hit.
Oh, why not?
Oh,
You
okay,
got disadvantage
okay.
on it anyways.
Oh, that's right. So that's that. Okay, so that's all the succubus got. More like suck you miss. Okay, so that was that. And what about Bosch
So
now?
now it's 2 attacks against Bosch. That seeing how you're spinning aggressively in the air, kind of next to him. So again, still with disadvantage. So you could still miss him, as I believe Bosch is.
How about an 18 to hit?
18 does
Sorry,
hit.
hold on.
Well, you have
No,
disadvantage.
Oh,
Hit
disadvantage.
Disadvantage
Never
to
mind. Okay,
9.
how about okay?
So you managed to miss.
Also, my AC is 21 right now.
Oh, is it?
No,
baby.
I missed everything.
Alright, so you're just aggressively spinning in this blade of, or this like turbine of blades over here, but you just miss all your targets. Everybody's kind of just looking at you with a perplexed look on their face.
And then I stop. I'm like, and then I open up my eyes, and everyone's just staring at me, even though it's like.
Even the succubus is just like, what? What? So that brings it to Bosch's turn. Bosch, unfortunately, you are charmed, and you hear a similar thing that what Kenny had heard before, just the words of the succubus just floating through your mind, and once again just saying, "Come here," and you just drop to your knees and dispel your Shadow Blade. I guess I don't know how Shadow Blade really works. Is that actually?
It's concentration, so I mean, if you want to, I can drop
Yeah.
concentration on that.
You drop concentration. She's essentially disarming you and having you drop to your knees.
Okay.
So your turn ends with you resting on your knees, basically sitting back on your heels. That brings
Do I
up.
get another chance to like break the charm, or
No,
Is that
the
it?
only time if the target
You
suffers
get
any
hurt.
harm or receives a suicidal command, you get to repeat the saving throw. Otherwise, the effect just stays.
okay?
So,
Hopefully, I get my fucking turn before the succubus does.
yeah, all 3 of you are gonna go. So Peepaw, Silva, and yeah, no. So Peepaw is up.
Alright, flurry of blows. And you're just gonna get punched and kicked a bunch.
Punch, punch, punch,
One.
punch. Ooh, there's 1 hit.
2,
2 hits.
3,
3 hits.
4.
Miss.
That's
And a miss. So 3 hits is still pretty good.
1, 2, they're rolling like shit. They all roll like shit. 18.
18
Nice.
damage.
It did just as much with that as it did with 2 attacks.
Yeah, you just rolled better with the other ones. So luckily with that, you managed to find a couple. The succubus is distracted with Bosch, and you find an opportune moment to really strike and drive your fists in deep on her body. Yes, you're fisting her. You manage to take out the second one.
You what?
So with that, you guys have defeated all.
Hooray!
Hooray!
That went surprisingly well.
I mean, I guess Kenny did almost die and is reduced to 19 hit points.
Yeah, but he got back up. So
So with that, as the second one drops down, you see the body start to turn into this ooze and just this mist coming off of it, and they each start to get sucked into these turbines that are just below, as you guys can see in the room here. And you see the ooze getting sucked in towards the middle, and a small glass chamber slowly opens up out of the middle comes a pedestal with a small gem sitting steadfast in the middle of it. Is
Well-
anybody willing to touch the gem?
Screw it! I'm here for my desire. I grab the gem.
Alright.
Hell yeah, dude.
What socket does it fit in?
So, looking over the items that you currently have in your inventory and the scepter, sword, and necklace that you guys have collected from the other couple rooms, you notice that on the hilt of the sword, the shape of the open socket is somewhat similar to the shape of the gem that you had just taken off the pedestal itself. Do you place the gem into the socket?
Yes.
Sorry, this is the scepter, yes?
No, this is the sword.
Okay, yeah, I drop it into the sword.
Alright, so you put it into the sword, and you see the sword just start to glow. The blade of it just lets off this bright light that illuminates the room, and the blade feels slightly heavier. And after a couple seconds, the light starts to dim and returns towards the hilt, and you see the gem glowing at the hilt of the blade. The blade is no longer glowing itself. As you kind of look over the blade, you notice that words are starting to appear on the swords, on the side of the sword itself. Does anybody know Infernal?
Yo.
I do now.
I know Abyssal.
I know Infernal.
Oh, you know Infernal? Hey! Words. And I hand him the sword.
Okay.
What do I see?
So you look over the blade and you you recognize the words on it. Hold on, I'm sending it to you now. Sure. What's in here?
It says to drive.
So with that, you guys are a little confused by what the two words that are on the blade actually mean, but maybe finding the missing gems for the scepter and necklace could possibly complete this little puzzle.
This is the only one that we've filled up so far.
Yeah.
Okay.
The scepter is missing one, and the necklace is missing one as well. So with that, there are, I believe, there's the library that you guys have not been into, and then there's a room that is across the hall from where you are now that you guys also have not been in.
Yeah, we kind of need a little bit long rest.
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome.
Doing
Alright.
a short rest. I don't think like a lot of people have used up all their hit die and everything.
Yeah, I was like, a long rest is probably not going to be happening, but I mean, if we can find a place to hold up for a long rest, I'd take a long rest.
You guys could try, but there is still dangers lurking about. There are enemies
Yeah, me.
nearby. You cannot rest here.
Yes. Favorites. Talk dirty to me.
Would I know of anywhere from my vast centuries in this
Yeah.
Plane. that is like somewhere you could maybe take a kip, just like relax a little bit?
You've been here for a long time. You've had to have slept somewhere.
So
I mean, I'm sure I did.
essentially, where you
To be honest,
typically
I don't
rested,
really remember any of it.
where you typically had rested was in the main area that you guys had first run into each other. When you, I mean, you guys probably.
Oh, yeah.
Down
Where the
this
giant
way.
bear was.
Yeah, where I killed that bear.
Yeah, where you remove the bear. That's generally where you, in your past times, have found a good place to rest whether or not it would be safe enough for a long rest,
Sure.
you guys could try. You're more than welcome
Yeah,
to try
sure.
if you want to move over there, but you relay the message that the most suitable place to take a rest and kind of lick your wounds would be back in that room.
Alright. Fuck it. I'm following you guys. Where we going?
Hell yeah. Back. Like,
So it's
down.
down to the right.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, back over here. Alright, yeah.
Yeah.
So with that,
Hey, John, is there a door at the back of this room?
there is not.
Okay.
I know I probably
it's
have
a
one.
solid wall?
Yeah, it's
No,
a
that's
solid
fine.
wall.
Okay.
I take it that both Yano and Kenny are moving down there as well. So if you guys want, in this room there are the little side chambers that each have. There are little side chambers that each kind of have a gate door, like a barred door, a gate that kind of can open and close. So you might be able to find a spot inside one of there to be able to protect yourself, lock yourself in. Are you guys going to try for a long rest?
Yes.
Yeah.
Might as well.
Are you gonna have anybody do keep watch?
Oh,
Yes.
we're 100% doing watch. We're putting Kenny to bed. I'm taking my big old fucking friend over here to watch the door as we like try and shoot some shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take
Yeah,
second
I'll
watch.
Alright, so first watch, you're gonna sit towards the door. You kind of close the one that's up here. Boop, there you go. Closing that one and kind of just resting up against it, you keeping an ear out for any sort of dangers. As everyone starts to lay down and try to recover for a bit, let me get a perception check from you.
Gladly.
Oh, Silva, you're staying awake
That's-
with him too?
Yeah,
It's
it's me,
17.
it's me and Yano.
Oh, okay.
It's a
I
buddy
thought-
system. We're a team.
We're putting Kenny to bed. We're trusting the rabbit not to be bad, and then we're putting the turtle with Kenny at the like the last shift.
Yeah. All right. I'll stick back here.
All right, so with that, you're leaning against the door with Silva as your teammates start to go to sleep and recovering a little bit, and you hear the sounds of footsteps moving through the hallways, but nothing approaching the door towards you guys. As your, shift comes to an end, you guys, Silva and Yano, you guys look to wake Peepaw for a second shift, I guess.
Yep. I'm gonna find my way down over here.
Alright, so with that, you swap out with Peepaw, and Peepaw, you go up to the door and you're leaning up against it. Similar to Yano, kind of one ear up against it to see if you hear anything that's coming towards you guys. Let me get a perception check from you.
26.
26. So with your rabbit-like ears, you're able to hear pretty well down the halls, and you hear footsteps similar to what Yano had probably described to you as you guys had swapped watch. However, you hear them in a more defined direction, up towards the, not necessarily up, but to the right down the hall. It sounds like somebody is going in and out of the library door. You can kind of hear the door slowly open and slowly close, and you hear the sounds of feet just tapping down.
Which one's the library door?
It's up this way.
The one you were too scared to go into.
Oh, the one with that I've been warned about imminent death. Yes. All right. Fantastic. It is the next door we're opening.
So with that, the time passes and nothing happens during your watch. So you turn to Bosch and Kenny to wake them up for the third shift. And the two of you guys wake up and head towards the door to try and listen. And Bosch, you being a little bit more adept to the area, you lean your ear up against the door. And let me get a perception check from the two of you, Kenny and Bosch, please.
23.
Kenny?
Am I on mute? Oh, there we go. Sorry.
Bosch?
I was gonna say, did I finish my long rest or just nah? Oh,
Yeah,
4, so I'm just still snoozing.
Still half awake. I mean, everybody's getting their long rests in. So, Bosch, you leaning against the door, you kind of just got your ear up against it, but your eye on Kenny to make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. As you've only spent maybe a few hours with this man, or this bird, and you already know that he's definitely one to keep an eye on during these moments. However, you, Bosch, do hear the same sounds, but you kind of recognize the footsteps as not one of the ghostly creatures that is in the library. You know from your experience here a little bit more than what Peepaw was able to determine, even though Peepaw heard a more definitive footstep. But you know that the sounds of the steps are not coming from any of the creatures that are in the library, but you do as well hear the door open and close and the footsteps moving through. So with that, essentially, I guess the night goes on without any sort of events happening. You guys gathered a little bit of information from listening and kind of relayed the messages throughout the night to each other. You each get your long rest. So, Kenny, you are able to go back to your maximum hit points, which I believe was 43.
Correct.
So everybody recovers all your abilities and that fun stuff. And now, I guess you can consider it morning. I mean, you are in a dungeon, or, well, this spirit plane, so you're not necessarily able to see sunrise, but you get your rest in. You guys recollect each other in this room, and which way do you wish to head?
Oh, 100%. I'm just gonna be like, all right, this one, let's go.
The library.
Fucking go do this shit.
Alright. I need to see. Alright, so Bosch does have a key to this door. However, Bosch, you do...
I have
that's right,
the key
he did.
to this door.
He did give it to
That's
you.
right.
He
Yeah,
did give it to you.
I gave the key to somebody.
I
So-
have the key to this door. I am opening this door once everyone else is at my back.
Up here, yeah.
I've become a degenerate who needs to know what's behind this door. Where's my
Okay,
pocket
I
rogue?
was trying to do some spell preparing.
I need my pocket rogue.
Hold on 1 second.
Oh god, hey, where'd everybody go?
We're up here.
Guys? 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 Guys?
we randomly hear that infernal fucking flirt coming down the hallway. Kenny, here.
It's dark. I have no dark vision.
Oh. Hi.
Kenny, what are you doing? You don't have dark
Oh.
vision?
No.
Oh,
Bird. What the fuck?
hold on. What'd you do?
I'm good. I got it.
Okay. I don't know if I put any lighting in here. Did I put lighting in here? I did put lighting in here. Okay. So you should be able to see when you get in here. Alright, so you step up to the door, and this is 2 large wooden doors that have these intricate designs in them, and they show different tomes, but the door is weathered and worn, so there's no real definition to the tomes on the door, but long story short, you kind of can get the idea that this leads into a library. You see a large keyhole in the door, and you take out the key that Bosch had handed you, and you stick it into the door, turning, and you feel the latches releasing, the tumblers turning, and the door is unlocked, and you open it up. Stepping into the room, you look around and you see several bookshelves down in a small, I guess gully you can call it, just lined with dusty tomes. There's cobwebs spewed about. The books look like they haven't been touched or moved in probably centuries. However, as you're standing there kind of taking in the moment, you notice several ghostly apparitions just floating about the room. Each of them letting out a small wailing shriek. Nothing that's too ear-piercing, but it does distort the sounds of the...
Yes, pretty much.
It
Just
does...
walking around with that constantly.
Just goddamn it. Jesus Christ.
You gave us this power!
Yes, I did.
We are the Wilhelm Wanderers. I'm so... Nah, not that sorry.
I'm not that sorry.
Alright. Anyways.
Where's my mouse go? There it is. Alright, so with this, you see them kind of moving about the room. They don't acknowledge you guys as you enter into the room. Each of them is kind of just moving in their own, what seems like a set path. A few... this one I gotta turn. They're kind of moving about, and you notice on the far side there is one that is sitting in a chair, looking down at some papers with her head in her hands, or yeah, her head in her hands. The other 3 are moving about the room.
Alright. I'm gonna walk my way down the stairs.
Alright, so moving down the stairs, are you trying to get close to the ones that are moving, or are you gonna try and avoid them?
I'm gonna try and avoid them. I'm trying to work my way over to this one here.
Okay. So as you start moving down, you're trying to avoid them. They haven't noticed you yet, so I'm gonna let you do a stealth check for me to see if you can move without drawing their attention.
That would be a 10. Because I can't roll at all well here.
So unfortunately, as you're coming down the stairs, you're trying to be quiet, trying not to draw their attention, but you don't notice some of the stairs are a little brittle, and one of them starts to break. You lose your footing for a moment, but you don't fall, but the sound draws the attention, and you see the one that's here in this alley comes running over to you, grabs your arm, and you suddenly everything turns black around you, and you turn, when you come back to light, you are back at the doorway. You feel a little bit of a tinge on your arm where the apparition had grabbed you, but it did not cause any pain as of yet.
Okay. I'm gonna look at the turtle and go, what?
Oh yeah, they're fucking scary.
So
They scare you or something.
Bosch knows from one time coming through here that every time that you get caught or spotted by these apparitions, they will grab you and port you back to the front entrance, and every time that you get caught, your pain will slowly grow to the point where you will wither and die. He's never made it to the other side, as the couple times that he has gone through here, he's gotten hurt. and kind of backed out. So he's unsure of what the other side holds.
What a bit. Can't someone go invisible?
Can-
I mean, I can take someone over there. Like,
With
I can,
what?
I can thunder step someone over to there.
It's not exactly subtle.
Yeah, well, so that's the thing. Is that's not really stealthy, and also I've never tried it before because I'm worried that they are going to extremely fuck me up. And also, like, every time I come in here, you know, I'm just like, I want to check these books out. And that's usually why I get caught, is because I'm just like standing there.
Hey,
reading the
how far a drop is this?
It's about a 5-foot drop, so you could easily leap over the side.
I could just
Yeah,
okay.
drop down, no problem.
What kind of books are we looking at here? Because like, if these are dusty tomes in like a weird ancient tomb, these things have to be worth something, right? What am I looking at here?
You can try and pull some off the shelf if you wish.
Is there no markings on the spine to indicate what might be what?
It's very dusty. It's covered in a lot of cobwebs, and some of the spines are actually damaged beyond. They're no longer legible.
All right, I guess I'm gonna. Is there any book in particular that looks more opulent than anything else? Where I'm standing.
The shelf, now that you are down below, this first shelf is blocking your view of the subsequent shelves, so you're not able to see anything past the first one. Nothing is standing out on this shelf that would necessarily draw your attention. They all are looking pretty much about the same. No book is bigger than too much bigger. None of them really.
Nothing's giving off like an ambient magical.
No,
effect or
nothing.
anything.
Nothing is drawing your attention, even with your knowledge of the arcane. Nothing is really pulling you towards it.
All right, I'm gonna step over here then. I'm assuming if.
So, one of the things I've been thinking about is like, do the ghosts see like normal things? Because I could try and give us some cover with a cloud of fog.
I mean, I could also cast darkness, which would probably be my next attempt.
Okay, yeah, I mean, if you want to, Fogcloud's a first level spell, so I don't mind burning it.
Can you cast darkness on yourself and move it with you?
I can actually, which
Yes.
my free dark. Yeah, I get one free darkness. I think. I know it's 2 sorcery points, but whatever. It's 2 sorcery points. I got plenty of those.
6 to be exact.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna head down to this wall and like try and go across it when I see the darkness come, I guess.
Alright, draw a shape. Give me... I would like a circle.
Just do an aura.
Yeah, I could do that.
Oh.
Boop, boop. I can do... How big is it?
30?
30-foot radius.
Give me a second. Let me just look at darkness. It's a 15-foot radius, 30-foot diameter.
It's a 15-foot radius. Save settings. Colby, turn yours off.
Make it a 12 instead.
12?
Yeah, just because that'll make it a little bit more realistic.
What do you mean?
There we
What's
go.
more realistic from 15 to 12?
Because the 15 was pushing out to the the 20 square. This is fine. I'm touching the squares I need. Alright,
No one else can see the aura.
Yeah, I can't see it.
I'm gonna step here.
I can do. Let's see. Save settings. There you go. You should be able to see it now. So with that, you're now in this small misty cloud of darkness. I believe Silva's the only one that can see in it.
I can see through it, yes. So I'm gonna take a step up and take a look at this next set of books.
All right, so this cloud is drawing attention, as it's something that's not normally in this room, but they cannot see into it. But it has drawn the attention of one of them. So you have a moment to take a look at these books, and on this second shelf, looking through the shelf itself, you notice there is one book that is in the middle here. I can't. Besides ping, I can't really give you much else.
Nope, I gotcha. All right.
That seems like it's actually been moved. It's not as dusty or dirty as all the other tomes.
All right. I'm gonna shift over, now engulfing the spirit in the darkness.
Okay.
And I guess I'm gonna just try and pick that book up.
So you reach over, you grab the book and you pull it off the shelf, breaking the cobwebs and dusting it off a little bit.
And I'm not even gonna look at it. I'm just gonna try and scoot my butt up these stairs with that.
Okay. So, moving away, you are able to manage to move away only because the ghostly spirit is unable to see in this darkness. So you were able to maneuver your way back up to the stairs. The ghost is moving into the area, but it is currently not trying to hunt you down.
Alright, I'm gonna take a quick peek at the book. What did I just pull out?
So the book, you dust off the cover and looking at it, the tome is rather scratched up. It seems like it's been moved a whole bunch, whether it's been put back on the shelf and taken off a bunch, or somebody's been really running their fingers over the front side of it. So the front side, the words are no longer legible, but there is a drawing that is on the front side of what looks like probably from what you can tell is a princess laying down in just a meadow.
Audiobook.
I was like, can I just quickly take like a thumb it through it, read a couple of sentences here and there, like, hey, is this a spell book? Is this filled with like arcane shit? Is this just look like a fancy fucking like Pinocchio story or fucking Rapunzel story that I could just sell later? Like, what am I holding in my hand, John?
So with this book, you're gonna open it, right?
I will open the book, John.
So you, looking over the cover, you recognize the cover as probably one of the fairy tales that you've heard, in your younger days and such. A little bit of history, and then you decide maybe let's see what's inside it. And as you open it up, this ear-shattering shriek just lets out into the air. I need you to do a wisdom saving throw for me. And actually Bosch as well, because you are next to him.
I'm assuming this is a magical effect.
It is a magical effect, yes.
Good. Can I not roll absolute just fucking dog water tonight?
So with that, Bosch, you managed to resist the sound as you are a little more nervous about what's going on in this room. You plug your ears very quickly and kind of close your eyes and clench down. And unfortunately, Silva, you did not succeed. So you drop the book open on the ground, and you're just kind of wincing in pain as all of a sudden a spirit just comes running over towards you and grabs your arm once again. You do get whisked back to the start over here, and the book is taken by the spirit. Bosch, you stand still, very, very still, hoping that the spirit doesn't see you. It picks the book up and it brings it back to the shelf and places it back.
Is he a T-Rex?
Yeah, dude.
Silva,
What kind of damage do I take?
1 psychic damage.
1 psychic damage. Okay. Ow. Alright, I'm gonna make my way down to Bosch. At this point, we just need,
Can we try
I
this
think we
again?
just need to get.
Dude, I think let's just like hold hands. I'll hold my hand against the wall, or you can see. Never mind.
I can see. Just.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put you on my shoulder. I'm gonna wait for these guys to fuck off, and then we're just gonna walk across.
Put him on your shoulder. He's like the same size as you.
No. Like I put your hand on my shoulder, so
Oh.
he's like following me
Oh,
as I'm walking.
okay, so
like,
Yeah, you're
got
picking
it.
him up. I was like,
no, fuck.
Yeah, I want that too.
This dude weighs like a ton. I know I'm our strongest fucking party member, but fuck no.
It's mostly shell.
It's
It's mostly shell.
Yeah.
There's a lot of empty space in that shell.
I go. Oh God, hi Kenny.
Kenny, no.
Kenny, no.
No, I mean, honestly, he'd be a distraction.
Just leaping across the tops of the fucking shelving.
Can he do that? Please let him try.
If he wants to try, I'll let him try.
Sure. I see some documents that I could forge. I haven't got to use my forging and my
I'm not
deception.
gonna lie.
Okay.
Him getting over there, probably not the worst idea.
Be like
Just
5
steal-
acrobatic checks.
Yeah, so
Okay.
it will be an
1,
acrobatic
2,
check.
3,
You have to
4,
do
5,
1 to
6.
try and...
Actually 6.
Should I do stealth too? Making me sneaky.
If you want to try and do it sneakily, you can. I'm gonna have you do disadvantage because you are also trying to jump across shelving.
Are they not stable wooden shelves for a bird?
He's got hollow little bird bones.
He's got little bird bones. He is our rogue. Like this is what he's fucking built for.
So, acrobatic check to jump to the first shelf.
Alright. Straight up acrobatics. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, I have +8 to acrobatics? Fuck yeah.
I hope so.
11.
No.
Lucky. Fuck!
13.
Wow.
13.
Fall on the first one.
No, so you managed to jump over onto the first shelf. You, however, made a little bit of noise. One of them did not. 2 of them did not hear you, but you do see a third one coming around the corner, especially and Peepaw seeing him moving over. If you want to try to jump to the next one, you can.
Yeah.
If you-
Shake it off.
We're
Alright,
gonna.
the other
I'm gonna drag as I'm watching this happen. I'm gonna shift up here with him.
All right. So
Use a distraction.
He is a distraction, honestly.
Here we go. Come on. Yes! 27. I jump over 3 of them. I fly.
So with that, you leap over to the next shelf, jumping over the spirit below you. Do a stealth check for me. I won't make you do disadvantage, just do stealth.
Yeah. 18.
Oof.
Huh?
So with that, this one does not notice you, but does hear something that's essentially triggering her attention. This one over here is starting to rush towards your direction. Does not see you up top, but seems like it's running with a purpose, or moving, I guess, floating, if you will. This one in the middle is still kind of confused as darkness is starting to come around the corner of the shelf from Silva. Boop. So it's moving slightly away. Go ahead and make another acro check there, Silva. Not Silva, Kenny.
27 again. Let's go.
He's gonna jump. I'm gonna watch him jump, and then we're gonna shift to the next
time it.
bookcase. Yeah, I'm like, and we move.
You need a stealth check too.
Yeah, let me get that stealth check again.
At 20, 28, baby. Let's go.
Oh,
Ah, damn.
Damn.
We're slowly getting the group over there.
So this spirit starts to move down this alley, but it does not see you making the leap over. This one starts to move down this way as it heard the sound, but it doesn't seem like they're exactly smart. They're not looking up.
John, are they making noise while they're walking around?
The spirits, they're doing the slight, yes, they're doing the little screaming. They're not.
Okay, dope.
Not as aggressive as that, or frequent, I should say, but they are making a little bit of noise. Just like a slight wailing, if you will.
Like it's like deafening. It's like so loud in here.
Alright, take another jump, Kenny.
Let's see how it goes. Acro choke.
Nice. 21.
Alright, so you
Alright.
managed to make it across one more set. Let's get those stealth checks in.
Am I in the last one already?
No,
Yep, you got one more.
You're at one more.
Jesus Christ, I'm gonna throw up. 19 for stealth.
Jeez, Jordan. Looks like he's got all the rolls tonight, fellas.
Yeah, right?
Well, I have a +8 to stealth and acrobatics, so it's not too bad.
So these spirits are moving around, and you can hear them shifting through the shelves, but they haven't noticed you leaping over their heads. One more to make the last shelf.
Spirit shifting through the
Yeah,
shelves.
we are going to move to here when he does this jump. I'm like, we need to get out of the shelving units.
All right, here we go.
So now that I can feel that I'm on the stairs,
Oh, hell yeah, 25.
I'm going to sort of look back towards the previous stairs and cast Minor Illusion over there before jumping back into the darkness. Or
That's fine. He blips out, goes wah, and then disappears back in.
yeah,
Going
just
around.
to see a little bit.
There you go.
I'm just
Now there's
Minor
another you.
Illusion. Oh no, it's not going to be me. It's going to be a ghost's natural enemy, Pac-Man.
It's Pac-Man. Waka 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 waka
Yeah.
waka.
Do I have him?
I'm literally just waiting for this last one to turn a corner, and then I'm gonna sprint across.
Yeah, that's why I threw up an illusion. I was hoping that would rush them off if they see it.
I was like, we're at the point where like so many of these like trails have kind of just sort of turned elsewhere. We're like, all right.
So they heard a lot of commotion on the first two jumps from Kenny, so that's what's really drawing their attention. Peapod just goes, fuck this, right across.
I mean, he is
Definitely
the tiny
faster
rabbit.
than it.
That is his job.
I could literally get here in 6 seconds if I wanted to. Just dash.
So Kenny, you could do one more leap for me if you wish.
Sure. Do a sweet somersault off the thing. 22.
22. So you leap over and you land right next to the ghost that's sitting in the chair with her head in her hands. She does not look up from you guys.
What is she looking at? What is on her desk and stuff?
So there's torn
You're
pages.
the only one that can see it, anyways.
I know, that's why I'm asking.
There's torn pages just kind of skewed about on there, and each one looks like it comes from a different, separate book. And she looks like she's just very perplexed with what she's looking at. She still has not looked up to acknowledge the fact that you guys have made it across the room.
I'm going to shift here, and I'm going to shift the turtle with me into my spot, so I can actually see this entire set of desks.
Okay.
She's just staring down at the book, and every now and then she just...
Yeah.
No expression change on her face. She just opens her mouth and screams.
just lets that out.
Oh my god.
So looking down at the pages and on both desks, you see that it's just more pages of torn out from different books, and one in particular catches your eye, Silvo. It looks like a page that may have belonged to the book that you had opened earlier, the one that let out the shriek.
Ah.
Ooh.
All right, I'm gonna pick up that page and like put it in my cloak.
So you reach down onto the desk and you go to slide the page off, kind of keeping an eye at the ghost that's just looking at the pages right in front of her. You see her eye shift to your hand, and as you're pulling it off, she kind of lifts her head up, but doesn't react right away. She's just kind of watching you to see what you're doing with the page.
I'm doing it. This is it. I've been waiting this whole entire campaign to do this. I'm forging a document.
Okay.
I'm writing it out. It's gonna look exactly the same. I'm borrowing a
I'm feeling like there's going to be some sort of like powerful arcane secret somewhere around here. That is what I need you to copy.
I'll just copy everything. Buy me some time.
Buy me some time. Well, does she look? She's looking at.
She's just staring at you as you take the page. She's essentially watching you take the page and tuck it into your cloak.
Okay. I know which book this goes to, so I'm gonna try and get that book. I whisper as best I can. Best of luck. And then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Alright, so you start, you take the page and you start moving back towards the stairs, heading back, thinking that you gotta grab that other book and try and place the missing page into the book. It seems as if the minor illusion has drawn the attention of the ghosts.
Ooh.
So they are moving towards it. However, the first one that gets to it, as you guys were looking over the pages on the desk, discovers that it is an illusion. So it looks like the first one has returned to, like I said before, not necessarily a defined route, but she is back to pacing the shelving.
Yeah. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep making my way across these shelves. I'm gonna let them do some stuff around here. If the illusions haven't been pissed off by these three over here just by their stuff.
Alright, while he's doing that, I'm gonna sort of... So the one who's here has she gone back to her book now that Silva's gone and the lights are back?
Or is she still like beam-eyed where I'm at in the room?
She is able to still spot you through your darkness, so you can see that every time you glance over your shoulder, Silva, that you can see that she is just staring you down to see what you are doing. She is not acknowledging Kenny trying to forge a document. She is not acknowledging Peapod or Bosch standing there looking over the pages on the table. She is just staring you down, Silva.
Alright. I'm gonna keep making my way downtown. I'm coming over here, picking up the book, and just gonna try and slide the page into it. And just be like,
So you pick up the book and you start trying to essentially jam the page into it. The book's not too accepting with it. You may have to try to open the book somehow to get the page into its appropriate spot. You are able to tilt and look at the top of the book at the pages, and you are able to locate the torn page in the book itself. And kind of finger your way through the pages before opening the book to that torn page.
Okay, I'm going to come to this end of the shelving unit because I need to, I need to buy some time for a second here. Alright.
What does this sphere of darkness look like from the outside? It just looks like a sort of black sphere moving around.
Kind of just looks like a black fog.
Just imagine like a cloud of black just in a sphere.
You guys can kind of judge where he is.
We know where...
Oh, you 100% just watched me walk over, grab that, and walk up here. You are 100%
Okay, so
know
I got
where
a plan for when he starts screaming, but we haven't communicated it, so I'll wait until he starts rather than
This
starting
is
in
fine.
advance.
I need to make a wisdom save, yes?
You will
I'm
need
gonna-
to do.
I'm gonna open it and try and put the page in the book.
All right, so
I've fallen and I can't get up.
so like I said, you managed to finger through the book, find the torn page, and you know that from your first experience at opening this book, you are going to suffer some sort of level of pain. Possibly. But you know that basically what your goal is to try and get this page to line up and fit the right way in there. And before you open the book, using your little bit of smarts, you kind of figure out which way the page is oriented, which one is the front and back of the page. So you're not just kind of like just slapping it in there.
Yeah, I was like, look, 128, 129. Clearly, the 129 needs to be in front on the bottom, right? No, okay, thank you. Yes, all right. Oh,
So with
what are words?
you quickly kind of set yourself. You put the book on the ground so that you have something to press it up against as you open it up and get ready to put the page in. So yes, do the wisdom saving throw for me as the shrieking begins.
Okay, so the second I hear the shrieking, I'm gonna recast Minor Illusion and create a. Oh, there we go. I'm just gonna create like a screaming sound coming from right here.
We're
as loud as I
masking the
possibly can.
screaming. I appreciate this. Yes. 17, John.
Jesus Christ! Distraction.
I'm just doing my best to make the same screaming sound as loud as I possibly can. It says if you create a sound, its volume can range from a whisper to a scream. So obviously, not enough to like cause damage, I guess.
He's essentially trying to mimic two different sounds right now.
Yeah.
So you're trying to cause a big distraction.
Yeah, this is I got an up close sample of what this sound was last time.
Yeah, he has an idea of what this is
Against
gonna
my
sound
will,
like.
I know what it sounds like. I know he's got the book, and I know he's gonna fuck around with it.
If you want,
So
you
I'm
can just use Kenny as the distraction. He could mimic the sound.
Well, yeah, but he's busy. He's
It's forging documents.
doodling or something.
How many documents have I
Like
done
that.
so far now? Like 50?
All of them. He's rewritten the book.
The funny
Someone
thing is, you can't
someone
read.
cast haste on me.
He can't read. So with that, you managed to Silva. You managed to succeed your roll. You had the 17.
Yeah.
So you open it up. The shrieking gets really loud, and it's ear piercing. It feels like some liquid might be coming out of your ears. You touch it quickly and notice a little bit of blood, but you know that the best bet is to just get this page back where it belongs. You slap it in there, and you see a
fucking gag the book. God damn it, gag the book.
You slap it in there, and you see the torn page reseal itself back, completing the book, and the shrieking stops. The book is wide open, and you are able to thumb through the pages if you want.
I'm gonna close the book and bugger off up here for a second. I'm like, all right, this was a problem, and I need to find some safety back here. How does the weird spirit look right now, John?
She's looking at you. Did you say you brought the book with you?
Oh, I brought the book with me,
Okay.
100%, yes.
So as she was still watching you through this whole time, these other spirits had tried to chase down the sound that Bosch had made. So
Yeah,
the distraction had worked well.
Right, and when I see the sphere sort of going past the distraction, I'm going to drop the distraction.
Alright, so with that, these ones the three down here are still moving towards where they last heard the shrieking, because that's essentially like their mission, is to always go running towards that sound.
Okay.
I mean,
What?
look, they're welcome to stay there. I'm kindly gonna hide myself up here and thumb through the book quickly and be like, all right, if this thing continue, what the fuck's going on with this nonsense? Also, how many different pages do we currently have on the desk? AKA, how many? if there's 5 bookshelves, there's gonna be one on each bookshelf. Isn't
Yes,
there?
I was gonna say.
We've
5
got 4
books.
more. Okay. Then I think I want to pause the puzzle here because this will take a few minutes.
All right, I got an idea for how we could maybe try and simplify this process a little bit. So yeah, if you want to take a break when we come back, I got a plan.
Next week.
It's 10 o'clock. I got work in the morning.
Oh, you mean for the night? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. That's not a problem.
Yeah. And I want to see how like biddable these things are because they've followed
That
my illusion
scream, yeah.
twice. So I'm thinking like I'm just gonna stay up at this end and just sort of throw illusions as far as I can, throw screens around to see if I can keep them moving while someone else searches. That's the plan.
Alrighty.
Alright guys, good session.
Yeah.
Alright, well, thanks for playing. Tune in.
We have a masterful rogue who just fucking dances through the rafters.
Dude, that was a thing of beauty.
Thank you. I know. I like walked in. I like kind of zoned out for a second, so I was just like pulling my guy and did not recognize that these were bookcases, and I was just like, well, I'm just gonna do this anyways. So
We have gotten used to Kenny just flying by the seat of his fucking bill.
yeah, I don't think I wear pants. Like a loincloth or something.
So with that, that is the end of our session tonight. But feel
Ay, ay,
free
ay.
to
Well,
listen to
always
this
a pleasure.
pleasant song by our man Kenny over here.
I am Steezy. I am mad. I'm not afraid to drop in. The gods of Stirk are conspiring to make my day sensational. Sensational. Sensational.